All right. For too long, I have been absolutely embarrassed by Mr. Brightside. He's what's he done? He's absolutely basically he's made me look absolutely stupid. He's beaten me on multiple occasions. I believe this is, I think it's the 4th try. So remember how the saying goes, 4th time lucky. 9 riddles the only people with a high IQ can solve. Now you boys already know I did the IQ test and I came out a genius, so we should be able to just breeze through this. And let's get straight into this. Let me know in the comments down below what you get. Play along with me. We shall see. I can finally beat Mr. Brightside.
It's time to twist your brain one more time. 9 riddles only people with high IQs can solve. Maybe
I think I've seen the first one.
Riddles for dummies, but for now, are you ready for
so we'll
a
take
new
that out of the
portion
equation.
mind-blowing riddles to solve, which you'll need to apply all your logic and detective skills? That's a tough challenge, but if you're up to it, let's start.
All right.
After each riddle,
Come on,
you'll
Mr.
have 20
Brightside.
seconds to find
20
a solution.
seconds, boys. We have 20
However,
seconds.
If you need more
That's enough time.
Don't be too shy. Simply pause the video.
We might be pausing the video multiple times.
Riddle number 1. Your task is the following.
All right.
Empty 1 jar of milk and 1 jar of water into a bowl. Oh wait, you couldn't think this would be that simple. There are several conditions.
Oh yeah, I have seen this one. I have seen this one.
You must be able to differentiate between the milk and the water.
I'll let you guys
separate the milk from the water. And finally,
do this one
you aren't allowed to
yourselves.
use any kinds of dividers to keep these two liquids apart.
Because I already know the answer.
That's a task
I've seen
even
this one.
Cinderella didn't have to deal with. Will you be able to figure out how to
All
separate
right, boys.
the inseparable? 20 seconds
How
for you
do
to do
you
this.
how do you put water and milk into a bowl with nothing else in between? There can't be anything else in between. It has to be the water and the milk in there. Nothing else. How do you do it?
In fact, all you need to do is to pour the water
Freeze
into
the
the bowl first
water.
and freeze it. Then after
Come
that,
on, that's
just
so
add the milk.
easy, boys.
And then you have milk on the rocks.
I got that. Ugh, I definitely
Riddle
didn't watch
number
this
2.
earlier and
There's a
see
magician
the first
famous
one.
for the tricks he performs.
I thought it was good. Okay.
One of such
There's a magician famous for the truth. Okay.
tricks is
What did he say?
staying under the water for 10 minutes.
All right.
However, one day, John Smart challenges the magician, saying that he will stay under the water for 2 minutes longer.
Okay.
To say that the magician is surprised is to say nothing. He accepts the bet and promises John to give him $5,000 if he does beat the record.
Okay.
All in all, John wins and gets his money. How does he manage to do this? Do you think that John could be practicing not to breathe underwater since childhood? Or perhaps he's an amphibian? What's your idea? You have 20 seconds to make up your mind.
So he stayed under the water for 12 minutes. The water was above him and he stood under it. That's all he had to do. Or he has a snorkel. Or he... What?
Well, to tell you the truth,
Yes!
John was cheating just a bit.
I got it right!
He took a glass,
I'm
filled
so
it with water,
big-brained.
and held it over his head for 12 minutes. Yep, always read the fine print on the
Let's
contracts you sign.
go! Oh, chat.
Riddle number 3.
What did I say? There's a magician famous for the truth. Okay.
Sam Princeton is so unhappy with his life,
Okay.
so frustrated with his boss picking at him, and so angry with himself for being too weak to leave his job and start a new life,
Okay.
that he shoots himself right between his eyes in the bathroom. The bullets are real. The revolver is real as well.
But he doesn't die.
However, in just a second, Sam goes out of the bathroom alive and unharmed. How is it possible?
The bullets
That's
were
not a
not
piece of
in
cake.
the gun.
Or perhaps you've already figured it out. If not, you still have 20 seconds to use.
Woo! Let's go, baby! The bullets weren't in the gun. It's just too easy. We'll skip to the answer. Oh no, he shot the mirror.
The thing is that Sam didn't shoot at his real self. He shot his reflection in the mirror.
Just too easy. My one's also valid. Why alive?
Riddle number 4.
Maybe. Sorry, my ADHD's acting up again. I completely spaced out.
In the city where people are keen on brain teasers and riddles, 4% of people don't list their phone numbers.
What?
So, if we select 40 random people from the phone directory, how many of them will have unlisted numbers? Oops, seems you'll have to apply some knowledge of mathematics here. 20 seconds to refresh everything you've ever learned.
If we select 40 people from the phone directory, how many of them will have unlisted numbers? It's either none of them or all of them. They all have a phone number. Unlisted numbers. What? Because it's a phone book.
The answer may make you indignant. You've opened your math school books after all, but it's 0%.
Yeah, let's go!
If the numbers of these 40 people are in the phone directory,
you guys knew what I meant.
Already
You knew what I
listed
meant.
by default.
Yeah, exactly. It's a phone book.
Riddle number 5.
Wait, what was the question?
You have 7 guests at your
7
birthday
people,
party,
right?
and you've got to figure out how to cut your round birthday cake only 3 times to
Cut it
make
3
8
times.
equal-sized slices.
8 equal slices.
7 for your guests and 1 for you, of course.
1.
Time's a ticking, and your guests are
2,
waiting for their cake. So
3,
get going.
4, 5. Unless we do 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work either. Oh, I can only make 3 cuts. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can only make 3 cuts. Okay, I can only make 3 cuts. So if I do that, that's 2. 3, but then these 2 won't be the same. If I cut here and here, then across. I think that might be the right answer. You cut there, then you cut there, then just straight through the middle. Then hopefully these sides will be a bit bigger in like the way it looks compared to the middle sizes, but then it doesn't have the corner bits that the middle bit has, if you get what I'm saying. So it should add up to the same amount.
Well, first off, you have to cut vertically right down the middle of the cake to make 2 equal pieces.
Okay, that was my one across.
But this time horizontally to make 4 slices. Your third and final cut should be laterally across the cake, which will quickly turn your 4 slices into 8. So how'd you do on this one? No worries. We still
Nah, bruv, then you don't get the icing on the top. You can't do that. These ones, the bottom ones, are gonna be so shit.
Tons more.
I am not taking one of the bottom ones. That's
Riddle
such an
number
L.
6.
That means you don't even like your friends.
A blind man had been dreaming of being able to see again for many years.
Okay.
This had been his biggest wish. After some time, his doctor confirmed that he could have an operation that would solve his problem. The man couldn't be happier. The surgery went well, and the man took the train to go home. The doctor allowed him to take his bandages off 3 hours after the operation. So the man was so impatient that he did this while still on the train. But as soon as he finished, he committed a suicide jumping off the train.
Oh my god.
His operation was successful. So why did he do this? 20 seconds for you to solve this mystery.
You saw how ugly he was. I can't lie, I didn't really understand the question. I wasn't really listening. He went on the train. 3 hours. Still on the train. He jumped off the train. Because he was so ugly. I don't know.
Why could a man whose dream has come true kill himself? In fact, it was a tragic coincidence. When the man opened his bandages, the train was going through a dark tunnel.
Oh, that's
why the man thought he was still blind and killed himself.
That is such a dark question.
Riddle number 7.
One thing English is hard. One thing I will point out, there's lights on the train. There's other people on the train. You take it off, you can see the lights on the train. You can see the people on the train. He's not that dumb.
Your friend asks you for a favor and gives you $5 asking you to buy something to eat, something to drink, something to feed his cow with, and something to plant in his garden. At the same time, you're allowed to buy just one thing. What are you going to buy? To eat, to drink, to feed the cow, and to plant? Wow, doesn't your friend think that's a little bit too much? Do you know the solution to his riddle? If not yet, you still have 20 seconds.
So you have $5 to buy something to eat, to drink, to feed the cow, and to plant. Okay, I think it's grass. I'm gonna say grass because the cow is gonna eat the grass. You can also eat the grass or the cow, and then you can just drink the milk from the cow.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
What else could it be?
You can go and buy a watermelon. You can eat it, you can drink it, you can feed the cow with the rinds, and as for the watermelon seeds, you can easily plant them in the garden.
Alright, fine. Yep. That was
Riddle number 8.
That's fine.
Once a king sentenced a man to death for a crime he had committed.
Alright.
However, the king was
Good
a
old
kind
justice
man,
system. That's how it
so
works.
he allowed the man to choose the way he would prefer to die. But the man was clever and managed to say something that saved him from the capital punishment. Which death did he choose? You have only 20 seconds to figure it out. But if you
Banishment.
need more time,
Drowning.
don't forget, you can pause the video.
Eating too much. Skydiving. Hanging? No. Getting shot? No. Get a 1v1. A 1v1 on Fortnite. Little did he know, it's fucking Vuga, mate. What's the answer?
Well, being a clever man, the culprit chose to die of old age. Riddle number 9. 2 men are standing on the edge of an abyss on a wood board.
Okay.
One of them is holding a gun and wants to shoot the other one.
Okay.
But if the second guy falls down, the first one will fall into the abyss.
He will.
Is there a possible way for one of them to survive? Who will actually die? 20 seconds for you to solve this dilemma.
This guy just shoots himself. Or no, he just steps off the plank. Yeah, this guy just steps off the plank. Easy dub. And then, or this guy shoots himself. Or... What? What?
In fact, the thing is that the answers to this riddle are too diverse, and everyone just thinks differently. So, what is your idea? We hate to leave you hanging over the abyss, but hey, it's what we do sometimes. Share your guesses with us in the
fucking Mr. Brightside
comments. Also tell us which riddle made you think longer than others, and if there was a super tough one you didn't manage to solve. Share this video with those of you friends who like riddles and mysteries as much as you do.
I despise this guy
Remember to
so
press
much.
the like button and
Fuck you. Fucking
subscribe.
like button my ass, mate.
This way, you'll make sure that you have access to many more cool
Yeah,
videos
remember,
on the bright side of
on the
life.
JMLorx channel. Oh no, what? Remember to do what he says, to subscribe and like my video. Okay, let's go. Woo. Alright, let me know what you got in the comments down below. Let me know if you have a high IQ like the title says. And I guess we'll have to do another one because Mr. Brightside has bested me once again. I'm not happy. Anyways, remember to like the video, remember to subscribe and hit the bell, share with someone who you think could do better than me or you or everyone in the world. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! Love you guys. Goodbye.
Yeah.